Namaste and welcome to this episode of Thursday Thoughts. This episode, we are turning to lighter side, the Indian Premier League, the cricket tournament IPL is at its business end. Yeah, from today, the playoffs start, and it has been a very closely fought tournament. Teams are they started with promise, just fizzled out in between. And again, there is some glimpse of good hitting and good enjoyment towards the end. As you all might be knowing already, today the first the top two teams play against each other in the first qualifier one. That is the Punjab Kings 11, that is PBKS versus uh, Royal Challengers Bangalore, RCB. RCB for once have come to the uh, playoff stage, and they're eyeing for their first ever IPL trophy this year. And 18 years they have been. Once they came to the finals, I remember, which was played in South Africa because elections were there 2009. The second IPL that was, they lost to the then Sunrisers Hyderabad, earlier known as the Deccan Chargers, DC. So, the top four teams who have qualified for the playoffs. For one, I really believe, and I started liking this playoffs instead of the conventional semi-finals and finals, because I think other sports also, any such tournaments, when you have got 10, 15, 16, or whatever it is, even for that matter, I would suggest this even for the Grand Slams. It doesn't cost me anything to suggest something new, but let me tell you what happens is 1 versus 2 in the first playoff. The winner goes through to the finals, and 3 versus 4 in the second, that is the first eliminator. 3 and 4, the least qualified team on the top four, whoever loses, they are shown the door, they go out. And the winner of the eliminator one plays with the loser of the qualifier one. Quite good at that. So the winner of that goes to the final. So as a result, what happens is, in our conventional semi-finals and finals, somebody may say, Ki, I might be a better team or a better player than the fellow who qualified from the other side to the finals, when in the normal conventional way. So all sports, I wish they follow this particular playoffs, which I think predominantly is played in the NBA and other such sports, not only basketball, some other sports. So and even maybe in the baseball. So now coming to IPL 2025, the last match of the league stage, that is the 70th match. 74 matches are there in IPL 2025. We saw the terribly out of form Rishabh Pant. Rishabh Pant, was the costliest player of 2025. He was bought by Lucknow Super Giants, LSG, at a whopping cost of 27 crores. Unfortunately, he did justice to his billing, though he's got talent. Unfortunately, under pressure to prove himself, I don't know what was it, but final match he scored a century, but that went in vain, because the RCB's Jitesh Sharma of all people. He was known for a hitting fellow, but he comes and scores 85 runs from nowhere, from 30 odd deliveries. And you just can't win a match when a player is playing like that, the way Jitesh Sharma played. He was captaining the team that particular evening, and he proved to be a great hitter and sixes, fours, force all over the stadium, and he won it for the RCB, and as a result, RCB is in the top two teams, and they will play one if they win, which I have a feeling they might do that and end up in the finals. So I have a feeling RCB this year has got a very good chance of lifting the IPL as it is. Though it's not my favorite team, the maybe I would go this RCB team as the second possibility, the second prediction for me to win the IPL 2025. Then you will ask me what is the top, what is the favorite team that I have got. For whatever reason it is, I feel GT, yes, the Gujarat Titans appear to be, to me, as one of the most balanced sides. Though we have got, difficulties sometimes. They depend on one, two, three batsmen who have performed very well, well above any of their expectations, or maybe as per their expectations. As you all know, Sai Sudarshan, their opener, he is fine. He has found his name in the test squad to visit England in the England tour for that in the Indian 16-member team. Sai Sudarshan finds a place because of his consistent batting, the beautiful batting throughout the tournament, and I think he was one of the best players of the tournament. Sai Sudarshan, opening batsman, with Shubman Gill, the captain of the new side. So then one down, you have a Jos Butler who's also playing very well. So these three batsmen getting out cheaply, you have a problem because none other has really performed well for GT. Your Tewashia or Tewatia, he is known to be a hitter, but I think he has not scored beyond 20 in this season. It happens. Some players have not played well in spite of their good billing. Like you have got Rashid Khan in the GT itself, who is not bowling at his best. He is not able to break through and get the wickets that is expected out of him. But we had terrific talents. That is what IPL is so much watched, and I love it because the way it is played and the way it is throwing up talents in Indian cricket. You have the youngest ever, and when the auctions were going on, he was 13 years, just 13 years, and I think he was bought for 1.1 crore. Can you believe 13 years you are earning 1.1 crore for yourself? So Vaibhav Suryavamshi, becoming the youngest ever player to hit a century and the fastest century at that. So he scored it at an age of 14 years and of 35 deliveries, and he was batting absolutely out of the world. So he had a second such outing as well. I think he scored a 51 or 57 in the match just before the last match in the league stage, and that was their last match, in fact, Rajasthan Royals' last match this season. So that is one of the great finds of this tournament, and he will not be playing anymore in this tournament because the Rajasthan Royals is not in that qualified for the playoffs. Simple as that. And we also had super centuries from Abhishek Sharma of Sunrisers Hyderabad, and picks out a paper from his pocket and shows, this is for my fans. It's good. It is a dedication to the fans, but sometimes, you tend to be, you are proud of your century, fine, but if you go overboard, it looks a bit arrogance. So that is what has happened as per my analysis with the team, that is the Deccan Chargers. They won a few matches in the initial tournament, initially in the tournament, and they started talking as if they know everything and they will keep on winning matches. That is what even Akshar Patel kept on telling in the post-match talks. So, it looked a bit odd. It's not that easy. I can tell you, T20 can go anyway, in any direction. Any team can win at any moment. So, So if you are overboard, if you are arrogant, like we had even uh, this Digvesh Rathi. You bowl somebody out, you have to write like this and show. I mean, it is that too after getting so many warnings and punishments in terms of match fees. You don't have to do that. You can be cool. I mean, if you watch Chandrasekhar taking 6 wickets, 6 for 38 against England in England, he was just walking just like as if nothing has happened. So that is what is required. If you are to even our KL Rahul hitting the bat on the pitch, this is my pitch. I mean, these are all DC has gone out. So too much of arrogance we have to be really careful about. And the other aspect, the other lesson that this IPL has so far taught, as per me, is when you play your matches as if you are not going to lose, there's nothing to lose. With that attitude, we have seen Alexanders, we have seen Sunil Gavaskar, we have seen Viv Richards, we have seen Greg Chappells, we have seen so many players in the world. So why do you worry? I mean, just go and play as per the situation and try to play your natural game and score runs. That's all. So when there is nothing to lose, even SRH scored very well, 278 in the last fading phases of this tournament. So for those people who think that the next exam is going to be their life or their life is like an exam, this is one lesson we have to learn. Nothing is that important. Just don't be overawed by the examination that you have. Don't become overawed by the situation that you are going to face the fastest bowlers in the world. I mean, that's okay. They are bowlers. You have got a bat to reply. That's all. Let your bat do the talking. So no overconfidence, no arrogance, and don't take too much pride in your last innings. Your last innings is gone. This is a new innings. So, I mean, that is a very good lesson for all the people who appear that they are struggling in their lives. Take life coolly. You will get what you deserve and be happy with that and keep trying your best. That is what is the lesson from IPL. So wishing you all the best. Yeah, I have told my favorites to win this tournament is either Gujarat Titans or maybe RCB. God bless. Take care. Bye-bye till we meet next time.